Passion needs space. It's the first time I'm playing music in public. After a few sessions of coaching, my brother reckoned I was ready. Hands suspended, shaking over the keys, I'm sweating all over, and I'm waiting for the intro cue. I look to my left and my brother is on a second keyboard just in case. I'm feeling hopeful. I see the cue and bam, I hit the keys, but instead of chords, out came an automated drumming recording. I was thrown completely. I quickly yanked out my keyboard and my brother proceeded to cover me like nothing had happened. I sank my face into my hands. It couldn't get any worse. That by far was not the last or worst live mistake, but it was definitive. Afterward, my brother simply said that it was all okay, and that we could keep twinning until I felt confident to start on my own. I'll never forget that. My brother giving me space to explore, giving me space to make mistakes, but also giving me space in the midst of my personal shame to see that there was more, where feeling less than does not have to have the final say. My bro's mentoring has been my constant check for how I'm creating space for others. Space for others to discover more of themselves. Space for others to take charge of a situation even if plans go south. Space for others when current life circumstances seem hopeless. I find great affirmation for this theme of creating space in John's Gospel. In the final chapters, most of Jesus' disciples had left him alone to be rejected, tortured, and crucified. Jesus, having resurrected, visits his disciples at the Sea of Galilee. Standing on the shore, he gives his disciples the space to chew over their recent experiences, even to the point of feeling that they had betrayed their desire to follow him. But the space Jesus creates does not leave them wallowing in disappointment. He gestures to his disciples to bring some of their fish, a bit of their own stuff, to share on the communal fire along with Jesus' food. He welcomes and reminds them that their current disappointment and even shame need not be the end of their story. And he gives them the space to take up the call, not just the same as before, but in new and unexpected ways. 3 regular life practices that you might take up as a person who can create space for others. 1, get to know someone's story, especially something they're enthusiastic about. 2, give them time and space for them to tell you a bit more about it. 3, go back to them at a later time, offering a creative way that supports their passion. I hope your practice of creating space for others can keep surprising you by its potential to bless lives. May it affirm our baptismal call to be God's co-creators, co-space creators for many sisters and brothers on the journey.